Hello, this is Jim Duffy of Refining Fire Chiles, www.superhotchiles.com. And this is our series of video segments called Peppers 101. It is here where we will talk about the chilies we're growing. We won't be able to get all varieties in one year, but we'll probably get about 120 varieties in this year. And the purpose is to educate you about the chilies, where they're from, how they're used, just any facts we have on these chilies that we're growing, that we have the seeds on our website, and some of them plants. Plants are May, sold May through mid-July, so the plant season just ended. So we're going to try to give you as much accurate information as we can, and I figured the best way to do this with our Peppers 101 video series is to show you the plants and show you the peppers on the plants. Now, in some cases where I'm growing in some remote locations on other properties, I might not be able to show you the plants, but I'll at least show you the peppers. And we won't be eating any of the peppers on camera. Won't be doing that. Plenty of people who do that. We don't need to compete with them. So what we're looking at right here is the Kang Star Lemon Starburst, or Lemon Starburst for short. I just call it the Lemon Starburst. And it was developed by a grower called Kang Star, who's got a great channel, and he's got some great pepper videos on YouTube, so you should check him out. It's abbreviated KSLS. Now, it is a cross between the Scotch bonnet, the regular yellow Scotch bonnet, and the Bohemian Goat. Now, the Bohemian Goat already has kind of a bonnet-like shape, and it's a rose-colored chili, rose to pinkish-colored chili, leaning towards orange, and it has a really good heat level. It's hotter than most Scotch bonnets, at least the burn is. SHU, we don't know the Scoville units, but... And so here are some of the Lemon Starburst, and you can see that these are early peppers, so these are early season. We'll probably see more flatter, flying saucer-shaped chilies, which there are on some of the other plants. But they can get a little bit of a roundness to them. And here we have one with a tail. They ripen from green, this color green over here, to yellow, a true yellow. Now, if they stay on the plant a long time, or depending on growing conditions, they may get kind of an orange yellow. That happens with a lot of yellow chilies. So here we have some ones with the tails. There's one wanting to make a tail. And we'll go over here. And there's one starting to get a little bit of a tail. Now you see more of these are getting the more flying saucer shape. And these over here have the real definitive flying saucer shape. Let me pull this out of the way. Now, in the beginning, when I first started selling these, because there was controversy that no one's allowed to sell, but let me tell you, if somebody doesn't have something trademarked, if they say you can't sell it after they shared the seeds all over the world for 3 or 4 years or 5 years, whatever it was, I kind of waited. When I saw other websites selling them, I said, I'm going to sell them too. You're not going to just tell me I can't get something from my customers just because of your word. I'm sorry. Protect it with a trademark or protect it with a patent if you're going to tell me I can't do anything with it. And then I will obey the laws. But just to let you all know, and I have email proof, I contacted the grower of these and said, hey, look, it's been about 5 years since these have been out. My customers are bugging me for them. I'd like to get your blessing for me to sell them. And in return, you can have anything you want from my website. Anything. Just tell me what you want from my website. Seeds or plants, whatever you want. I believe in compensating people for their work. Anytime you need something, just give me a shout. And I'll really go out of my way to promote your YouTube channel, which is one of your sources of income. I'll promote your YouTube channel. Because I don't want to just do something for nothing. I want you to get something out of this. And he just said no. And I said, all right, well, sorry, my customers want it. You don't want anything from me. There's one That's got a nice tail on it. See it? So I'm going to market it. And then I got a lot of backlash from his fans. But now he said everybody can sell it, so that's fine. He's got some other crossbreeds and strains. I'm not really interested in them, and my customers aren't asking for them, so it's doubtful. So the lemon Starrburst, Starrr burst. The plants can get. These plants were pruned back after the winter, and then I moved them over here. These plants can get to about 3 to 4 feet in height. They like to get a nice canopy. The heat level is hotter than the average Scotch bonnet. They're not a super hot. Some people will say they're super hot. They're not a super hot. I would classify them as extra hot. In other words, as the yellow habanero varieties go, I would say they're hotter than the average yellow habanero. And that's probably because of the genetics of the Bohemian goat from the Bahamas. That's part of this cross. They're very productive. They got a nice, fruity citrus flavor. Great for fresh sauces, hot sauce, any kind of cooking application, soup, stews, whatever you want to put it into flavor. It's got a very good flavor. If you want to look for something with a similar flavor that I think outproduces these, even though you can see these are pretty productive, I would go with Scotch Brain. Scotch Brain, which is a yellow brain strain crossed with a Scotch bonnet, has a little bit more heat, and I prefer the flavor over these. But some people prefer the flavor of these over Scotch Brain. So I would say grow both, because you are the best judge of what's hotter than other stuff, and you are the best judge of what tastes best. You're the best judge. There's a lot of YouTubers that are giving information on stuff, and they don't even grow peppers. They just get peppers sent to them in a box, and then they eat them, and then they give you their facts, and they don't know anything. Well, I mean, some might know a little bit, but it's until they've experienced years and years of growing and seen variations and grown multiple chilies or made products for them themselves. Do they really know? Do they have a lot of knowledge? The answer is no. So don't take the word of those people that get on there and just say like, oh yeah, this is the best chili, or this is the hottest chili, or this is the tastiest chili. Don't take their word. Grow it. Or buy pods from somebody who's got a bunch of pods. If someone's selling it, I don't sell pods. And judge for yourself, man. Judge for yourself. Don't take everybody's word, even my word. Like I said, some people might like the Scotch Brain better than this, or the Scotch Bonnet better than this, or the Bohemian Goat better than this. But don't take everybody's word for it. Okay, I see a stink bug on the plants back there, so I'm going to cut this video short and get rid of it before it causes damage to the peppers. But you all have a great day. This is the Lemon Starrburst, and this is Jim Duffy of Refining Fire Chilies, www.superhotchilies.com.